Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Iwanina Izzati binti Haji Jamri, 22B0 and my colleague Siti Nurbazilah binti Awang Yahya, 22B1007, will be presenting on our topic, the application of Maqasid Shariah in management.
Before we get further into the topic, let us first understand the terms Maqasid Shariah and management, followed by the connection between these two. First off, let's understand the individual meaning for Maqasid and Shariah. Maqasid is a plural word for maqsad, which is derived from its root word qasada. Qasada means to walk towards, to take a middle course, or to intend. On the other hand, Shariah refers to a path to a waterhole, or the law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The terminology of Maqasid Shariah, according to Dr. Jasir Auda, he believes that the why question is synonymous to the what is Maqasid question, and that the levels of why refers to the levels of Maqasid. He explained with these levels of why and the Maqasid's investigation will provide us an insight on the meaning of simple actions and clarified signs. For instance, in the case of stopping at zebra crossing, establish laws like traffic laws. As a result, this law does not only protect one's own life, but also other people's. In a nutshell, Maqasid Shariah consists of the ultimate goals, concepts, or reasons which are developed from the Islamic jurisprudence or known as the usul fiqh. The objectives of Islamic law, or better known as the Maqasid Shariah, generally comprises of three elements, which are education, justice, and maslahah. To further explain, there are 5 fundamental aspects in Maqasid Shariah. The first one is preservation of religion, preservation of life, preservation of intellect, preservation of progeny, and lastly, preservation of wealth. Apart from that, management is the art of directing the process of employing human resources and other resources effectively and efficiently to achieve specific goals. Management has been applied by countless businesses globally and also been impacted by social ideals like religion. Additionally, management in Islamic perspective is also known as at-tadbir, which means regulation. At-tadbir, root word dabbara, is found in one of the verses of Al-Quran from Surah As-Sajdah verse 5, where this verse stated that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the manager of everything in existence, and that the order of the universe demonstrate Allah's greatness in regulating the universe. However, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created humans as the caliph or leader on earth, hence why humans must manage the earth as best they can, just as Allah administers His every creations. So what is the connection between Maqasid Shariah and management? The objectives or principles of Maqasid Shariah aids in informing and guiding management practices. For instance, Maqasid Shariah prioritizes the well-being of individuals. In management, this is related to the context of employee welfare, where this is to ensure fair treatment, providing safe and conducive environment, offering fair wages, and to foster a culture of respect and dignity. As a result, by aligning management practice with Maqasid Shariah objectives, organizations or businesses will be able to promote justice, equity, and the well-being for all stakeholders. As it has been previously mentioned, there is significance in applying the objectives of Maqasid Shariah in management, where one of it is to ensure the overall well-being of individuals, specifically employees, according to Islamic teachings and regulations. In relation to that, we will share our findings on the real-life application in 3 objectives of Maqasid Shariah, which are preservation of intellect, preservation of progeny, and finally, preservation of wealth in the context of human resource management. Preservation of al-aql or intellect is the 3rd objective in Maqasid Shariah, which highlights the importance of protecting intellectual capabilities and promoting education. In the context of human resource management, this objective reflects the initiatives which aims to support and encourage continuous learning and skill enhancement within employees. Some of the real-life application in management according to this objective is by Dubai Islamic Bank or DIB in establishing their retail banking service virtual training back in 2008, where the training is aimed to provide its employees with advanced training, expertise, abilities, and insights in order to be able to meet the demands of their clients better. Not only that, DIB also encourage academic and professional growth opportunities for its employees, that is by placing them in a range of banking situations where the course consists of 70% practical and the other 30% theoretical. The course objective is to equip the employees with the skills needed in order to be able to practically handle any situations that may arise in the bank branch. Next is the Further Education Program or TALAM. It is a program which provides incentives like study leave and fee sponsorship to encourage their national UAE staff to pursue higher education from diploma to master's degree while they are employed. This approach also aims to encourage or motivate their employees in continuous learning and development of skills. Last but not least, Emiratization, which was started in 2004, targeted at recent UAE graduates that newly entered the DIB workforce. The program seeks to familiarize these new workers with Islamic banking and give them the chance for career progression. They do this by offering theoretical training as well as on-the-job training at the Learning and Development Center virtual branch with close coaching and mentorship. To sum up, by prioritizing the intellectual development of its workforce, DIB not only upholds the preservation of intellect of Maqasid Sharia, but also strengthens its position as leading Islamic financial institutions committed to ethical and responsible banking practices, as well as practice good human resource management.
Application 2. Preservation of progeny. What can we understand about preservation of progeny? The term preservation of progeny typically refers to the protection or safeguarding of one's descendant or offspring by ensuring their well-being and continuity. It can be applied in human resource management through family-friendly policies. Its aim is to support employees in balancing work and family responsibilities. It also ensures the welfare and preservation of the family unit. It also promotes a better work-life balance, which is equilibrium with personal life and person's job. It also relates to workplace flexibility. Application 3. Preservation of wealth. It can be described as a group of strategies and procedures intended to minimize risk and preserve the value of your assets, including money, investments, real estate, and enterprises. Wealth needs to be earned in lawful ways, preserved and used to benefit the needs of the community, with a small part of the wealth given over to the charity. Preservation of wealth also can relate to workers' welfare, not only material aspects but also in form of peace, comfort, happiness, and harmony. We can take Maybank Malaysia as one of the examples. They implemented Islamic banking principle in its financial management since 2007. Maybank follows Sharia-compliant practices, including profit-sharing schemes such as Mudarabah and Musyarakah. This aligns with the Maqasid Sharia goal of wealth preservation through ethical financial management and equitable wealth distribution. To end this presentation, I would like to conclude that through these various real-life applications and different aspects of human resource management, we are able to see how organizations can align their strategies with Maqasid Sharia to support employee development, work-life balance, fair compensation, and ethical financial management. Moving forward, further research and study in this area can deepen our understanding and implementation of Maqasid Sharia principle of organizations and society as a whole. That's all from us. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.